Welcome back to Renters. We got a fun one today. It's Alesmith Speedway Stout. Vroom. It's been a while. If not, this is the first time we've had Alesmith on the channel. Out of San Diego, California. So fairly local to us. This is an Imperial Stout brewed with, wait for it, espresso and Madagascar vanilla.
Okay, I'm down for that.
For this special edition of our signature Imperial Stout, we use tons of Madagascar vanilla and a bold espresso blend to give the beer intense notes of chocolate, coffee, vanilla, and dark fruit. These rich and complex ingredients balance the roasted complexity of the beer, creating the perfect blend of flavors. On the bottom glassware recommends a goblet. We're going to have our little tulip tasting glasses. Serving temperature, 50-55 degrees. This is just out of the fridge, about 45 degrees. It'll warm up over time. Pairs well with blue cheeses. Definitely not going to be eating those. Neither of us like blue cheese. And of course, originated, like I said, San Diego, California. Alesmith was founded in 1995. Canning date. Looks like it was rubbed off. If there ever was one there to begin with. But yeah, I'm excited, although apprehensive, because this is basically saying it is a non-barrel aged FOMO.
I'm okay with that. I took a look at the ABV, and I am okay with that.
Oh, wow.
And it kind of doesn't really matter when this was canned because of the ABV.
Oh, wow.
I'm giving you big hints.
Give big hints.
Big hints.
I'm excited for this. I know their Speedway Stout is kind of a flagship beer for Alesmith. I've had people tell me about it before. But it seems like this is a special edition version where they have the Madagascar vanilla and espresso. I'm not really sure if it normally does or doesn't. But it's exciting. I love the vanilla. You love the coffee. So really, really happy that we're able to try this.
Same.
Well, that's enough talking. Let's get to drink. All right, it's time to crack open the can. Lot of carbonation still in this.
Oh, wow.
I'll get a little bit on me.
Thank you.
Smells bad, huh?
Yeah. You know what it smells like?
Wood.
Even more Jesus.
Shades of even more Jesus, yeah.
What are these pours that you're giving out today?
I just knew you wouldn't like it as much.
Oh, after you just said I love coffee, and I do love vanilla, and I love stouts.
But the way it smells, you ain't gonna love this.
You don't know.
I would say it's like fig, or...
What? When's the last time you smelled a fig?
Like Fig Newton.
When's the last time you had a Fig Newton?
I know what a Fig Newton tastes like. Believe me, I've had more than a few Fig Newtons in my day.
Oh, it's so weird. What a weird thing to say.
But fig. Ooh, or dates. That's what it reminds me of. Those darker fruits. And then wood. Like yeah, just that woody note definitely in there.
I feel like this does smell like Even More Jesus. Even More Jesus was going for a leather taste. I've smelt beers that smell like this before, and I ended up loving them. So, hopefully this is how that works right now with this one.
Honestly, it kind of... I'm getting the dark fruits on the palate, too. Just like I mentioned on the back of the can. Dates, fig. Tasty. Sweet dark fruits.
This is Even More Jesus. Let me taste it again.
Like I said, the can date was rubbed off, so I'm not really sure when this was canned, but...
Oh, there it is.
I do know that I don't necessarily get vanilla right away. Coffee is more of an aftertaste, but the dark fruits are more the star in this one.
I'm so confused by this beer. I don't even understand. This is so weird. I don't get any of those dark fruits you're talking about. I barely get any coffee or espresso. No vanilla. This is such a dark. I mean, I get like the dark fruit thing that you might be tasting because it is dark.
It's like a sweet dark. Yeah.
There's no lightness from a vanilla or sweetness from, like, it's espresso is not sweet. Let me taste again. Yeah, a lot of coffee. A lot of coffee. I don't get any vanilla. This is tasting better. It's tasting better than my first sip, which was crazy. You guys saw my face.
The dark fruits more than coffee. Well, coffee's like an aftertaste for me.
Honestly, I could probably be getting dark fruits because I don't eat figs as much as you do, apparently.
Or dates.
Or dates. So weird. Who eats figs? I know what you eat. We live together. You don't eat figs.
I've had fig Newtons. I know what fig tastes like.
When's the last time you had a fig Newton?
It's been a while.
You're forgetting.
I know I have the sensory memory. I can do this.
What does a fig taste like?
Fig. Cool.
Duh, idiot. This is fine. I like it. I wish there was more vanilla.
I feel like this is a big imperial stout. I would say it definitely comes across that way. If you told me this was like barrel aged, I'd probably believe you.
That's weird. I don't really. Yeah, I guess I could see. Like, I know the ABV, and it does make sense, but I wouldn't guess this ABV.
How many decimals?
0.
I'm gonna go big on this one. I think it says it's an imperial stout, but it tastes like a barrel aged stout, so I'm gonna say this is a big old 11%.
You'd be wrong. It's more.
12?
It's 12. This is a 12% alcohol by volume stout.
Wow.
That's a big boy. But yeah, like you said, I don't think that I've had very many non-barrel aged stouts that are this big. I know this is an imperial stout, but still, imperial stouts for me are like 9-ish.
Yeah, 9 or 10 maybe. But wow.
I don't really, like I said, I don't really taste it much, the ABV. I mean, I get it. This is a dark stout.
I can feel it though. Like I can tell this is a big beer.
But yeah, good for you for almost getting there, I guess. After all my hints. You're welcome for the hints.
What would you rate this beer out of 5?
Come back to me.
I think I'm torn on this beer as well. Not getting the vanilla, but also
there's
without...
the figs. I really did get a fig. At the beginning. I'm sorry. But I did get it finally.
Figs in the beginning.
Figs in the beginning. Okay, keep going.
I'm torn on this beer as well. It's not my favorite style when they choose to go the woody, leathery route. But it is a good beer. Do I think I'll get it again? Maybe not. Just because there's other imperial styles that I'd rather drink. That being said, this is good. I would give it a 4.25.
I agree with everything that you just said. I'm glad we tried it. I think I'd give it a 4.
You don't sound very confident in that.
No, I'm gonna give it a 3.5 because there's no vanilla in here. There's barely any espresso. I think it's just here because it's a big ABV, and I think that's part of the gimmick.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I don't have anything against Alesmith. It's just I can't imagine, and I know there are people out there, I can't imagine anybody drinking this beer and saying, oh yeah, I love the woodiness, I love the leatheriness.
There's people out there who love that stuff.
I know, and I don't get it. I don't get it.
If you get it, let us know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. I get it a bit because I drink whiskey sometimes, and those have big like oak and leather notes in them.
Why would you want to go up to a tree and lick the bark? Like, I don't get it.
Plot twist, have you ever smelled some leather and want to lick that?
I have smelt leather very recently, and did I want to eat it? No. Did I want to lick it? No. I just want to smell it. No. What is wrong with you?
I don't know, but if you want to find out what's wrong with me, subscribe, like, click the bell icon so you can be notified when we upload new videos. Maybe next time we'll figure out what the heck is wrong with me.
There's nothing wrong with you.
Share this video with your friends. There's nothing wrong with sharing some beer with your friends. And until next time we meet, we're the Amateurs, trying every beer from around the world.
One sip at a time.